What's up? What's up? What's up, my air signs? This is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Hope you're having a good day. All right. Collective air signs, we're going to check in on the energy for the next few days ahead, all right? Um, Whenever you catch this reading, though, it is the right time for you to see it, okay? So let's see what's going on, get you some advice. You know how the game goes here. It's not even a game, but you know how the readings go around here. And if you don't, stick around, check it out, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all of that good stuff. Comment down below. The description box has all the details you need about me. Um, yeah, but let's go. Let's get it started. Hope you're having a beautiful and blessed day. All right, it's a lovely, lovely, relaxing weekend that I'm enjoying. Okay, so I said let me get on here and give the people some messages. So for Aries, excuse me, not Aries, for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, fire signs, y'all next. Slow down. Let's see what's going on with the collective air signs moving forward. What's happening? What is the energy for the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? I'm hearing no play. You're not playing games. All right, my air signs. You're not playing games at this time. No, we aren't. You got the Father God. You ain't playing games because you know what it is. I feel like um, this Father God energy is giving me like somebody who has experienced something. They know the repercussions. They know the consequences. They know how something feels. They know, right? It's like I've experienced this before and I don't want to get beat by it again. I don't want to get whipped again. Right? I'm getting like a father spanking a child. So you may have had your time with something, right? You may have done something before in the past and you know what is capable of happening, right? So it's like no need to go down that road. I've already learned my lesson. But it says a radical truth, okay? So the truth is, and you know, some of us were hard-headed. So sometimes we got to go through things maybe more than once and get our knees scraped up and get ourselves back up again in order for it to make sense, air signs. You know what I mean? And it says also trust the path. So if you're being led away from something, pay attention to that as well. Something here you're being guided toward. Okay, there's something here about wisdom for the air signs where, again, you know already. You have a knowing. You're not playing games at this time. All right, you're not trying to. I'm seeing like this energy of protection around you. Right, you're very protected about yourself. Right, you're protected about what you got going on. You have like work or you have your family, there's an energy of a seriousness, a very protective energy, a very loving energy, but one who does not play. Okay, so I'm hearing like you run a strict program, air signs, or somebody here needs to run a strict program. All right, this is to gain wisdom. This is some sort of lesson number 43. Okay, which is a 7. Oop, oop, oop. All right, Father God, what does Father God want to tell you? Father God said this is the truth here. That's nothing else. Like they're gonna show you the truth. Something here is gonna be revealed to you. Okay, something may stop you in your tracks. So pay attention to that. All right, you may be able to see something beforehand. Pay attention to like the signs that you get beforehand, your gut feeling. Okay, I'm hearing you're in control. You're in charge. You got happiness. Yes, you are. You're in control of your happiness and your joy. All right, those dolphins are there. There's communication. Teamwork. It says, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Okay, so with this Father God energy, right? I'm seeing this thing of like, I'm whipping you into shape. Okay, so like I'm seeing someone at the gym, maybe not wanting to really do something, but they know they have to, and there's somebody there maybe motivating, right? You have a personal trainer, or you have someone here who is not letting up on you. Okay, you could be not letting up on someone else, right? Because it's like you're encouraging happiness, you're encouraging something working out. All right, you're not leaving someone behind. Okay, and maybe hey, you are focused more so on your happiness and being around people who are more uplifting, who are more, you know, on the same path as you. You need. I'm seeing that you need that person that's going to be like, how do you say, like an accountability partner almost. Okay, but there's something here about working toward the happiness, working toward, right? So we have to sometimes be real about what is comfort versus what is it that you truly want, right? It's something you could be sitting in something, doing something that doesn't make you feel good or doesn't make it right. You don't like it, right? So there's something here about, well, what is it that you do want and how can we start working toward that? Okay, so you've already learned the lesson of something and wanting to move on, so don't doubt yourself. Okay, do not doubt yourself, my air signs. Happiness is the name of the game. Okay, this radical truth could be showing you where there is um, where there is communication that is like interrupting. There's some type of interruption in communication. Okay, there may be an abrupt ending on something, but it feels good. It's like, thank you. I'm like, it's finally done. Okay, something feels like an accomplishment or very complete in a way. You finally get to, it's like you getting what you want or what you deserve. Okay. All right, let's get some clarity here. Let me get one card here for Gemini. I'm going to get a message for each of the air signs, okay? So stick around. You may have a message in any one of these parts, all right? So this is for all the air signs. Excuse me. Come on now. Too many cards. So we got the Six of Wands for Gemini. I love this. This lovely pig is here, right? So a lot of, I'm hearing happiness, right? Of feeling satisfied. You won something. This is like the grand prize pig, the championship pig. So Gemini, I feel like you get the lot of something. You get the most of something, all right? You're making the most of something. Working with your environment to help you to like win. Like somebody else may be, I'm seeing like somebody who doesn't like somebody else who doesn't understand like the land or doesn't understand the landscape as well. So this is how you're able to dominate something. Okay. So you have more knowledge about how to do something. You may have, again, done something before in the past and you know how to win it, or you already know the outcome of something. So it's nothing to it for you to like get it. But, all right. So let's see. But I love the Six of Wands coming out for Gemini. Let's see what we got for Libra. Thank you. We have the Apprentice of Pentacles, which is like the Page of Pentacles. It is the Page of Pentacles, okay? So you're starting something um, here with, how do I say it, for Libra? You're doing something here that you had a little bit of fear behind it in the first, before doing it, right? But it's something here you never gave up on. It was like an idea that you maybe never saw to fruition, but now you're coming back to it. You're going to it. You want to like tap into something that you may have swept away or pushed into the side. I'm seeing like something being put in a drawer and forgotten about, but it's like once you see it again, it's like, oh wow, I remember this thing. So this Ace of Pentacles is like trying something again for my Libras. All right. I'm hearing Act 2, Stage 2. All right. So you may be doing something again for the second time. You'll be trying it out, but with more intent this time. Okay. With the intention for something to actually work. All right. So your intention is very important here, my Libras, on how you start something. All right. They don't want you to start with a mindset that this is too hard or this is something. It's, because Libra can see all the different angles of something. But just because you can see them, you have to also choose which one you're going to hold on to, which one you're going to kind of settle into, or you're going to work with and move with. Okay? So, let me get a card here for Aquarius. Aquarius, what's your message? Aquarius, Aquarius. All right. Ooh, we got the Strength card for Aquarius, okay? You got the Leo energy, which is your opposite energy. So you may be needing to step out and shine a little bit more. You may be out in the forefront, all right? Whatever it is that you do naturally is going to come to use for you, all right, or for others in some sort of way. This protection energy here, I spoke about that in the beginning with this Father God, all right? So this protection, this strength, this building up something very strong, mental capacity, vitality, okay? The color orange and yellow for Aquarius, number 8, is here. So, and the lovers is at the bottom for everybody, Gemini energy. And the lovers is just, of course, the choices that we make, the things that we commit to, people, places, and self. Okay? So, let's get clarity here with all this. Let's get clarity. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Let's see. Let's get clarity here for this Six of Wands. Excuse me. This energy for Gemini. All right. And if you have Gemini anywhere in your chart that's prominent for you, that you resonate with, maybe you're dealing with a Gemini. All right. Maybe you have a Gemini child, a best friend. I don't know. There could be something in here for you. So let's see. Clarify this Six of Wands with this energy of Gemini. Ooh, I love that. All right, you're working hard for something, Gemini. You have the Ten of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Okay, again, you know how to win something. You already know how something moves, how something works, the inner workings of it. All right, you're starting up something here with a new. I feel like you're turning on the switch. I'm seeing, right. So there could have been something that was a little old, right, and you're turning the light on it so that it's like you've already, again, you know what to do. I keep seeing that. You know what to do, Gemini. Like, I don't even know what I have to tell you, because the Ten of Pentacles is like you have everything solidified. You have it all set up. Okay, so this could be like a grand opening type of energy. This could be the grand day. Something happening that you've been working toward, you've been working up to. The day has arrived. Okay, showcasing day. Showing yourself. Presenting your product. Meeting with the board, right? This is something big that you've been preparing for, and I feel like you're in your best outfit, right? You're in your best, right? You got your speech down packed. You have it, okay? I'm hearing you have that it factor, Gemini. Okay. Ooh, okay. I'm telling you, you about to steal the show. That's what I just heard. You about to steal the show. All right. Be careful of trying to overdo something. Right. You have quite enough. Don't overdo it. Okay. It's like there's a fine line that you walk here with the Seven of Swords. Okay. There's a fine line you have to walk, not to have an inflated ego, Gemini, okay? Because you could walk in the door like, yeah, I got this, I know what to do, and it's not what you do. You got me, like, you actually do. We all get that, but there's something here about being a little more suave, a little more smooth with something. All right, you're not giving everything away in the first 5 seconds, or right. It's like you're keeping something. All right, so there's a slowness to it. There's a drawing in where you keep it here. Okay, whatever that means for you. All right, something here. You have that it factor. So you're beating out the competition. You could be studying other people and seeing how to win at something, how to dominate something by watching other people's moves. So you're playing chess, and people may not know that you're playing chess. Okay, you got the Two of Cups. All right, so you definitely could be playing chess. Be careful of the fake smiles. All right, because of the fact that you may be the one that has something. Everybody may not be happy, but this is your turn to get it. This is your time. And if it's like, I'm getting almost an energy of like a sore loser, but not from you. Okay, there may be somebody here who wants to partner up with you to try to study what you do. Okay, or just to kind of get involved with you. Be careful with who you invest with, who you say yes to. Okay, this Two of Cups shows with the Seven of Swords, it's just giving me somebody who has an ulterior motive to try to gain something from you that you may not want to share. Okay, I don't know what that is, but here we go. We're gonna move on to Libra, and Libra got the Strength card. Interesting. Aquarius got that, right. So Libra, you got strength. Something is a very strong idea. Something here is at its prime, like it's a perfect moment, perfect point. Okay, so things are going to start to fall into place a lot easier, I'm seeing. But I'm also seeing you having to still keep up the memento, keep up the pace here, my Libras. Okay, with the Strength card. All right, you may want to take some supplements. You may want to take like protein or certain things that help your energy. I don't know. All right, I'm seeing you physically doing something to improve your state of mind, your condition, whatever this is. All right, so this is active, being very active. All right, pulling yourself up out of something. like pulling that inner strength, this strength card, pulling that inner strength from within you to get the job done, to get something going, to get it right, to make the. I'm hearing talk is cheap, so you need to take action. You have the Four of Swords. That's that talk is cheap. Because you can have an idea in your head, Libra, but it needs to be acted upon. It needs to be, don't go back and forth too many times here. All right, have a how do I say? Just have a. You need to have a strong mind here, yes, but you also need to take action on what's happening. Okay, so there's a balance of action in mind, right? Because you could tell yourself, you know what, this isn't worth it, and then your actions will reflect that. If you tell yourself, you know what, I got this, I'm working on it, I'm doing it, then hey, that's what we're gonna get. All right. Hello, hello, everybody in the chat. I appreciate you. Okay, hit that like button if you're feeling this message. I'm telling you, get started. Talk is cheap. You got to take action, Libra. All right. Something here may be moving very fast. Your mind may be moving fast. You're thinking a million miles per minute. Okay. I'm seeing you like think in the moment. Like, so having to, you may have a plan, but something may happen that changes the dynamic of things, and you have to shift, make some sort of, you have to do something, maybe even to save something. You may be trying to save something, right? Because I'm also seeing this plant, and it has a coin in the middle. It looks like a penny. All right, like that penny saved the day is actually helpful. Okay, it's saving the day. You have the moon. Okay, so something here is unclear. There's a lot of unclarity here, but I feel like with unclarity, the only thing that happens is that radical truth, right? Something can seem confusing. Something can seem a little bit in the dark. All right, you don't know what's really happening, but you're still making plans, right? You're not in a standstill. Because I feel like what you're doing in the moment is helping whatever is happening in the background. Okay. Something about a phase of 28 days, Libra. All right. Give it 28 days to 30 days. This could be your own moon cycle if you're a feminine. Okay. Your menstrual cycle. Um, yeah. The flow. Some type of flow is interrupted. You have the Queen of Wands here. Okay. Your vitality. With that strength card, you got to get yourself active. You got to get yourself up. You got to make yourself look good, feel good. All right, whatever you need to do at this time to convince your own self that like it's you got this, then do that. Okay, you got to sit there and look yourself in the mirror and change subconsciously what you're seeing consciously. All right, let me get one more card for Libra. We have the Queen of Cups. This is about getting yourself beautified, getting yourself together, getting yourself back out there. Okay, make yourself feel good. This is not anybody else that needs to necessarily do that, but I feel like you being around other people will bring that out of you. So there may be a friend or something like that that kind of motivates you or something. Okay, but ultimately you are the one that's pulling this out of your pocket. Okay, you're pulling something out of your back pocket here. All right, you could feel like you have nothing to wear, right, Libra, and you go to the little cheapy store and get you a cute little outfit, and oh my God, it looks like $1,000,000. All right, it's something about also being able to do that, right? And people are like, "But what are you wearing? Where'd you get that from?" Right? And you're like, "Girl, I just made it look good." Right? This was $2, and this was this. I don't know. It doesn't have to be like you're being cheap, but it's just that energy of like pulling yourself together. Okay, so Aquarius. Let's see. Oop. What we got for the Aquas? Lord, Aquarius, what happened? We got the Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles with the Strength card. So the Aquarius, this could be money issues. This could be timing things, right? Something could feel like it's off timed, right? Bad timing. So you could be feeling like everything is going really, really well, and something kind of comes in, and it's like, well, where did this happen? Where did this come from? Why is this happening now? All right, it could feel almost unexpected, but I also feel like this energy of you maybe having had a chance to avoid it. So you kind of did instead of handling it. Like it wasn't an immediate thing, but now it becomes immediate. All right. You have Aquarius. Be mindful too with overworking yourself, right? Not getting enough sleep. If you feel like you need to rest, Aquarius, rest, because I feel like you are being like recharged here. You need to be recharged. All right. Then maybe there's something here you need to. There's money you need to get back on something. I don't know. I'm hearing a recharge, but that's not only like about the energy. It's like something is being looked over, or be mindful of being overcharged with something. Right. Like a misread on funds or misread on something here, right? It's like I thought I had it nailed down, but it wasn't. One part of it was still up, like something was still lifted. Okay, so you may feel like you have something all together, but there's still something you got to go back to solidify it. Yeah. Now look at that. You got the Six of Wands here, and Gemini got that, right? So the acknowledgement of something, I feel like this is you getting on top of something right away. All right. So Aquarius, don't let nothing slip by the wayside here. Get it done right away, right? Even those little things, just like you have a deadline. Don't wait to the deadline. You know what? I'm seeing like procrastination from my Aquarius. Okay, but I feel like at the last minute, it's like you can still overcome it, right? But it's like, damn, I could have did this. Could have been easier. So something could have been easier. All right, so this could be like that learning of the lesson from the father of like when you waste time, when you do it like this is what happens, right? And you may have experienced that before. So just like, God damn it again. Well, let me see. But I feel like you're gonna, whatever this is, you champion it, right? You get over it, you get through it. It doesn't really stop you, but you got to handle it, right? It's right there in your way, right? You can't just step over the mountain. You got to move the mountain. Look at that. You got to move it. The Tower card for Aquarius. It can't be. It can't be left just sitting there. Something has to be moved. All right. Something has to get out the way. All right. This may take you a lot of strength. You may have to get on somebody. You may be that energy that kind of Aquarius don't do that, but you may be whipping somebody with like, I don't know. This could be sharp words. All right. Could be very stern energy. This could be very much like I said, don't play with me. Don't play with me. All right. You may scare someone off something. All right. You get something out of your way. All right. Something that it thought was going to be a problem to you is not. It definitely is not. Yeah. You have the Wheel of Fortune underneath that. Let me get one more card for Aquarius. You got two. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, and they're going in opposite directions. I feel like this is definitely a splitting of ways, like where there was a clash of some sort. All right, just like in the Tower, these two people, they're both falling out, right? So there's a falling out of some sort, Aquarius. But I feel like you are in a rightful position here to um, not let something scare you. I don't know what the hell this is, but anywho, at the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance, okay? So for all my air signs, take it easy, take your time, let it be, and it's going to flow, right? Just test the waters I'm seeing, all right? You may already feel that the water is hot, and if it is, just know that that's what you're going into. Don't see the truth and not believe it. Okay, so there's something about that too. If the water feels hot, the water is hot. If the water feels cold, then it's cold. It's not an illusion. Okay, so believe the truth here. I don't see illusions here for the air signs. I see the reality and working with that reality. All right, seeing things for what it is and doing what you got to do. Happiness. Okay, that's what you choose. So, what's the advice here for my Geminis? We have the ring, so there's some sort of commitment here. Stay committed, Gemini. All right. Keep your promises, or there may be some broken promises, and you know what? That's when you know something is not it. All right. So you may be lucky that something happens beforehand, so you don't commit to the wrong thing. All right. But you're very committed here. All right. You're making things happen, and I feel like you're working with certain people that you can trust, and that's a good thing. All right. So keeping your plans quiet. Not everybody needs to know what's going on behind closed doors, because at the end of the day, the results will show for themselves. All right. Let me get a card for Libra. What is the advice for my Libras? We have the birds, number 12. Okay. Um, you have gossip, small problems, excitement, anxiety, restlessness, and chatter. Okay, so you may get people talking. All right. Don't let people be in your ear. All right. It's also something about um, listening to certain things that may bring you something, but be careful about like everything you hear. Okay, there's truth in some things and there's not truth in others. So be mindful of that. Not everything you hear is worth feeding into, my Libras. Okay, there may be something here that feels like trending. So you want to be mindful of what's trending. All right, that may be helpful for you. And Aquarius, what is your advice here? Knowledge, the book, number 26. Okay? And Gemini, your card was 25. Okay? Number 7. But Aquarius, you're educated. Okay? You have knowledge. You're well researched. Right? You can understand the unknown, the mysteries, and the secrets. So I feel like whatever this is here is like you may be calling someone out. All right? And this pushes them away. You have 3 knights here. I just realized that for Aquarius. All right? You got 3 knights here, and I feel like everybody is kind of in their own being put in their place. So you may be having to put, because the Knight of Swords came out first, so I'm giving that to you. You may have to put some people in their place here. All right, and not let people test your knowledge. Not let people test you, Aquarius. Okay, because the Strength card could be somebody trying to test you on what you're capable of, what you know, who you are, your character, whatever. All right, they may have to learn a lesson. Who the hell is Aquarius? Okay. Told you, not playing games. That was what I heard. And we have Believe in the Impossible, the blue moon here. So expect some wondrous things to be coming about for my air signs. All right, you definitely got, I feel like this is approval. You may be getting approved for something here, right? You're going to be feeling very happy, my air signs, all right? You're passing some sort of test. You're much wiser than when people understand. And they may not get how you do things or how you come up with certain, how you just operate, how your mind operates. But guess what? It's okay, because you in flow. All right, you in the right path. Okay, so this is the message for my air signs. I hope it resonated for you. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will be back with more. I love you. Bye.